Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for the new moon in Leo, which is on the 29th of July 2022. Let's see what time it is. 9:52 here in Bangkok in the morning. And so for some people in the world, it will be on the 28th as well. But I'm publishing this like 9 hours 52 minutes before the new moon hits, and so this is for those energies. So the cards say that this new moon in Leo is about shining, being brighter, maybe reaching higher, that kind of thing, putting yourself out there more, or just being really happy. Let's see if the guides agree with that. Now, as usual, I've got a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In that, I give messages for each sign. Aries through Pisces. Check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign. You can watch the replay, or you can come along live. If you come along live, you can get a mini read in there too. That's for donations. Those mini reads, you can ask questions. You can just leave it open to your higher self to tell you what you need to know. Find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on Be Healing down there. I also offer private readings as well. You can book in for one of those. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours if you're ordering them, so they're not always available. If it's all sold out, just check back a day or so later, you'll find something coming up. So what are these energies of the full moon in Leo? Well, we've got the Grace card out, so things flowing really well now, things going in your favor. It's like maybe if stuff is being held back, like you've been held back, perhaps because you were learning lessons or whatever, for some reason you've been waiting for something that's been held back. It feels like that bungee cord or whatever has been cut now, and it's flowing forward. What else in the energies? Warrior. You might need to fight for something. Or you might be feeling fired up and wanting to move forward with something now. Tell us more. Of course, the Leo energy is that fiery, passionate energy as well. So it could be that the warriors come out for. We've got to explore new possibilities and generosity as well. So the universe being generous with you and exploring new avenues here. So it does feel like very exciting kinds of energies where you're feeling happy, generous, perhaps a recipient of generosity as well. Things going well, grace, abundance, all of that stuff. Things flowing now. Exploring your options. I like it. Let's get some tarot out and find out more about it. So what is going on in these new moon energies for everybody? The Leo card. Awesome. Strength. You're in your power now. Feeling good. Moving forward on things. 10 of Swords. The pain is behind you now. Those endings have happened. And although the endings might be painful, it's the end of that pain. It's leaving behind things that have been painful, and perhaps we're getting gradually more painful. And then when you end it, it gets even more painful, but then that's the end of it, and then it all gets better from there. You heal from it and it gets better. What else? What else in the energies? So the worst is behind you is what I'm saying. Yes, very much the energies of this new moon. The worst is behind you. Queen of Cups, you're open and receptive to new things. Could be nurturing something new as well. Four of Cups, a little bit of disappointment going on there, or a new offer coming in, but you're not quite seeing it yet. Okay, so the Strength. Why do we have the Strength card here? Yeah, you're feeling strong now, and it's the King of Wands, the Muse of Inspiration. So boldly going forward, claiming what it is that you want now. It's that warrior energy that I was picking up on, very Leo kind of an energy, all 5 signs really. Aries kind of energy, but going for what it is that you want, claiming what it is that you want now. It's your time now, What's behind this is abundance. Wow. So you could have the abundance to do something now. You're feeling strong, like I've got this. Things are going well for me. It's all flowing. I can, start this new business or take my business to the next level. I can invest in that because I know that the abundance is there for me. I feel it. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like I've got this now. feeling like I'm in the flow. You can feel that, right, when things are going right, and make the most of that if you're feeling that now. Ten of Swords. So the worst is over now. Leaving that pain in the past, especially if you've had endings recently. The worst of it is behind you now. Two of Emotions, a love offer, right? And so this could be about a new relationship that started off, or a new love offer coming in. There could be trouble around that, like other people involved or stuff like that. And this is saying that the worst is behind you on that love front now. For some of you that are single, and you could have been going through a lot of repeat kind of relationship lessons, this could herald a time to get out there again and go dating, because the worst is behind you now. Perhaps you've learned a lot more and you'll be completely different in your choices now. So the worst is behind you in your love life. For some, it's a shorter term thing, like the start of a new relationship, and any trouble or third party involvements and gossip and stuff like that has been around. That is the worst of it is behind you now. Integration, yeah. For some of you, either you're single, you're integrating lessons, and it's time to get out there now because the worst is behind you. Or for that shorter term thing with a new relationship that I was picking up on, you've integrated that now. So perhaps there was a bit of pushback from people, but you're moving forward anyway in this love connection, and yeah, that's all going to die down now. Queen of Cups, open and receptive to more. That feels like that explore card to me. You've got new options, new choices to make. There could be confusion around those new choices, but you've got endless possibilities. And so be open and receptive to more now, headed forward. So reaching higher. That's, that new moon in Leo card, that shine, going for bigger, better, that kind of thing. Death, putting the past behind you and having a rebirth now. So it's this rebirth time. Anything is possible. Seven of Emotions, you just need to choose it. Be open and receptive to the possibilities, and then choose one of them, or many of them. Four of Cups, there's an offer coming in, but you're not quite seeing it yet. You're not seeing that possibility that's available there. What's behind this is the Magician. You manifest it. In other words, ask for it. Ask for the opportunity, or ask to be shown the opportunity. All the opportunities are there, right? And when we're in a very calm, relaxed state, like meditation state, where we're in that vibration of being so chill and feeling good about ourselves, that's when we're open and receptive to seeing these offers that are coming in. When we're in this, like down in the dumps and overthinking stuff and not feeling good, we can't see these offers coming in, right? And so this is just about getting into that state of being calm and happy kind of thing, perhaps through meditation or other things that you like to do. And then asking the universe, like, show me where show me the options that are right for me. Show me the opportunities that are right for me. Show me the way to go, and manifest it in that way. You're not manifesting based on your wishes. The universe knows your wishes. It knows you. It knows everything that you decided that you wanted. And you don't need to do that again. It was already listening. What you do need to do is get into that receptive state. That's how you manifest it. And getting into the receptive state is about being open to seeing these opportunities. You do that through getting happy, getting calm, and asking, just being in that receptive state of asking to be shown the next step, the opportunities that are right for you, the job that's right for you, the partner that's right for you. Show me where it is, that kind of thing. So you're manifesting this change. You're manifesting change in your life. So we're at a turning point. This new moon is about, I keep wanting to say full moon. This new moon is because I'm recording this just after the full moon is what it is, day after the full moon. This new moon is all about a turning point, the worst being behind you now, and you being able to step forward, but you have to be in the right energy to do that. You have to be able to see the possibilities that are in front of you. What about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives with this new moon? trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance, but I'm getting trust. So there could be acceptance, yeah, but I'm hearing that trust is the most important word there. So there could be trust issues coming up, trust issues for yourself and your path forward, or trust issues in relationships that could need working through at the moment. You might be developing trust in someone if you're in a new relationship, and allow that to build up, because of course we shouldn't just be like trusting willy-nilly, and people need to earn that stuff, right? Only time will tell if they are trustworthy and if you can trust this. So some people are in a new connection. I'm feeling it again. And you don't need to kind of force yourself to trust. Just let it develop over time. Let yourself earn their trust. Let them earn your trust as well. Let people show you that they can be trusted. What else in our love lives today? Attuned to the divine. There's that same message, like the magician too, is if you're not seeing those options, or even if you're having like problems or worries in relationships, attune to the divine, get into that calm state, meditate first and get into that state. That's where the solutions are, that's where the opportunities are, that's where your answers are. So if you're freaking out about relationships, you've got questions about it, and if you're overthinking it and all of that stuff, don't do that. Meditate instead. Meditate and get yourself into that chill vibe. It's a vibration that you get into, and that's where the answers, that's where all the possibilities of the universe are, and that's when you can receive like the answers or the ideas, or that there's nothing a problem in the first place, because sometimes we trip out about stuff that isn't even a problem anyway. Anyway, what else in our love lives today? Open up to more, open up to new relationships, open up to dating again, open up to somebody here, and be open and receptive to making new choices, be open and receptive to change in your relationship as well, and perhaps moving forward together. We've got friendship as well. Friendship could be developing into something more. You could be opening up to a friend who you want to have some more with, that you've got feelings with. A lot of fresh energy in this new moon. Exciting possibilities available. And as I said, the worst is behind you now. Those big challenges are behind you now. There's some effort that needs to be made here. Some of you are taking a friendship to the next level, or you want to, and you need to open up more for that and make some effort in regards to that as well, to being open. What else? Or making effort to get out dating again for those singles that haven't got someone in mind. There's a fear of inadequacy coming up here, so this could be bugging you. Again, I'm getting that message of meditate. Responsiveness, though. It feels like people are going to be much more open around this time. It's a good vibing kind of a new moon. So now is a good time to address those changes in relationship, to suggest opportunities together, to ask someone out on a date. Very good. And there's heartbreak here as well. And so there could be some rejections happening around this new moon. So if you're feeling bright and shiny, wanting to move forward kind of thing, you might approach those people and you might get a no, and that's okay. People can make their own decisions, right? They're on their own path in this same energy. It's good to have the no's, because then you can move on and find someone else and find the yeses. So for some, there could be, you start moving forward and then you find out, there's so many people that come to me for readings, and they want to know about, is this related, what do they feel about me, or are they going to do this? Are they wanting to be with me and all of this? So, well, have you asked them? Sometimes I get that guidance. So have you actually asked them? Why are you asking me? Why don't you ask them? And often it's just that they're too scared to ask, right? Because they're too scared of the no. But it's better to know than be in that constant state of pain. The no is a no, and that's a short amount of pain, right? And then we can move on. But being in that constant unknown, it's the fear of no. It just prolongs that pain too much. So some of you just need to find out and get a response. It could be a heartbreaking response, yes, but at least you're not going to be heartbroken over the long term waiting for someone that is a no in the first place. That's just for some of you there. So it's better to know, right? It's better to get an answer. What else is in the energies today? Things are flowing now anyway, and just get moving on it. You might need answers from somebody that you've been stuck on perhaps, or focused on. Be brave, ask. Be in that Leo energy, your strength. Claim what it is that you want. And you know, if you do want like a solid relationship, then and you've had your eye fixed on someone, you need to ask them. And if they say no, like, right, I am going to get that. You know, you don't have to force it from them. You can go out and find that relationship that you do want. But there's other offers here that we're not necessarily seeing until we open up to that, open up to seeing where those opportunities are. Broom says new home, new attitude. I'm feeling it. There's a lot of fresh energy. It's really good. It's very empowered kind of energy going on at the moment. You can just like, okay, that's behind me now. It's like a growing up kind of a feeling of like, no, I've got this. You know, I can find out those answers. I can move on. I can claim what it is that I want in my life now, and I can get there myself, sort of thing. Could be having pleasure with a close friend today. It could be a close friend that is moving into something more than that too for some of you. A caterpillar says things will not always be this way. Change is coming. Yeah. Worst is behind you. A distant friend is thinking of you. Again, that could be the friend, but that this is turning into a romantic relationship. There's muddled or unclear thinking. So some of you are trying to think things through instead of living life. So some of you are trying to, say, get readings on someone instead of asking them. And that could be the muddled, unclear thinking there. Rabbit says there's too much concern with sexual matters, so those vibes could be really high. Yeah, it's very fresh energy, and so people could be trying to seek their mate out today, and you could be getting asked questions too of your feelings for others as well. Just be truthful. You might be saying no to some people too today. So think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. Now, this is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. But if you do want me to pick one of those crystals out for a specific question that you've got, then come along to my Psychic Cafe show sometime, get a reading. I'll also pull cards out for clarity on why you got the answer that you got. It doesn't have to be a yes or no answer question. You can ask anything in there of your higher self. And I can also use them in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, if you've got specific questions for your reading, then just click on the Contact Us page. You can put them in there. You don't have to do that. You can just leave it up to me to channel, as I usually do for your reading. So how best to deal with these energies today? We have the Five of Pentacles. This is about walking your path now. Five of Pentacles can be a card of kind of like loneliness, of walking the path alone, but you don't have to feel lonely. You can just stride out now on your own path, doing your thing toward what it is that you want, and you won't always be alone if you do that. There will be more people there, but it's time to walk your own path now. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes, go for it. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Click on the subscribe button along with that notification bell down there as well to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I do random twin flame reads for the star signs as well, your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus sign. And I also do 3 love picker card reads a week. You can find one of those right there, right now. If you want to check that kind of thing out, you can watch that next. So have the best day ever. Enjoy this new moon and its energies. Get moving forward. The worst is behind you now. And I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, in fact. Bye.